We will now generate some reports from IM. All reports use templates which you can customize. These can be customized with a point and click editor and zero programming. Firstly, I will generate a single report, the instrument index. This is an internally configured instrument manager report detailing the project instruments. Now I will generate the EDS reports. The EDS reports include a project-wide materials list, several conductor and connection reports, and many others. The internally configured Instrument Manager reports can be set up from the main menu of Instrument Manager. Instrument Manager creates a set of report tables within the project database. These tables contain the raw data for all of the reports. I will select the Bill of Materials report data table. In this table we can see the manufacturer, part number and tag names of the components in our project. The next table I will examine is the Bill of Materials Summary Report data table. This quantifies the components listed in the Bill of Materials report. The report tables are all derived from a template and can contain user-defined columns and column sizes. I will now examine the cable schedule report tables. This contains the cables in the project, their from and to terminations, and loads of rating data. The cable schedule typically contains the data required for cable routing. Don't forget the EDS reports contain components from all EDS modules. The instrument index details the project instruments. This can contain your choice of the instrument data and also as much related component data as you wish. For example, the PLC I/O address for the instrument and the process line data are linked to the instrument and hence can be included in the report. The PLC index details every I/O used by the PLC or DCS in your project. This is another report internal to Instrument Manager and can contain data from any component related to the PLC I/O. The last table I will browse is the wire schedule table. This contains the wires in the project, their from and to terminations, and wire rating data. I will now show you a few of the formatted reports. The formatted reports in this project are located in the SQL Server report services. I have chosen to have my reports viewed in a web browser. The first report I will view is the cable list, sorted by type. This groups the cables by part number and therefore by specification. The from and to, enclosure and device data is included in this report, as well as the cable spec data. I will now inspect the cable core list, sorted by destination enclosure or area. This lists all cable cores, otherwise known as cable conductors, and the terminals that they are connected to. This data could be used to terminate a cable. Note that the format of these reports is completely customizable without programming. You can change the look or the content by pointing and clicking. I will now inspect the PLC card list. This, as the name suggests, lists every PLC I/O card in my project. I will now inspect the PLC I/O list. We viewed the unformatted table for this earlier. I/O descriptions and address details feature in my report. I will now inspect a materials list. I have multiple materials lists with different sorts and groupings applied. Just a quick reminder, EDS reports can have pretty much any content, any sorts or grouping, and any format and graphics.